Our first candidate would be Miss World Philippines, Ipuga. Can we call on our escort to join us on stage?
Hello, Miss Ipuga.
With a bowl of
Wow, you look great tonight. That color really suits you.
She's here. She's arrived. The one place you want to take. Oh, Miss Ipuga, you may now choose your question. What is your name? Hello, ma'am.
Why is it?
Thank you for helping us.
All right, you got it? Okay, so you chose the judge, Julie Pareno from Discovery Group.
Good evening, Vanity.
Good evening po.
The question is, should wage increases match the cost of living, even if businesses struggle financially?
Sorry, could you repeat the question?
Should wage increases match the cost of living, even if businesses struggle financially?
Is it not clear?
More time.
Sir, one more time, please.
Should wage increases match the cost of living, even if businesses struggle financially?
I think the most important thing the Philippines needs to address at this moment is the root of the problem, and that's inflation. So it's important that we start there so we can provide more future and livelihoods for not just our citizens, but also our business owners. We need to make more action in legislation first before we can address any wage changes. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Valerie Pilot, yes.
As they say, we don't rise to the level of our goals, we fall to the level of our system.
Beautiful said.
Up next, let's call on Miss World Philippines, Davao. Jamie Lynn Loreno.
Yes.
You don't think she has a lot of fans?
I know she does. In every corner she has fans. Hello, Miss Davao. Good evening.
May we call on now?
Hello, good evening.
Hi, Miss Davao. Are you ready for your final
I
question?
have to be ready.
She was born. Please pick your judge.
And your judge is Sir Mark Tolentino.
Hello. May gabi, Miss Davao.
Mabuhay yung madayaw, Sir Mar. May gabi.
Ito yung question natin. Does banning political dynasties strengthen democracy or undermine democratic choice to vote or be voted upon?
I know political dynasty is happening in our country and it should be avoided. Because politics and government service should be open to those people who can serve our country better. I know the Philippines is suffering right now with a lot of issues. And it is something that our government should look after. Because if we empower our world, if we empower the Filipinos, we will have a better world. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Daghang salamat.
Thank you. Daghang salamat.
Davao. And might I say, as a Bisaya woman, that answer gave me one Bisayang dako.
It's getting intense, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's move on to our next candidate from Quezon City, Asia Rose Simpson. Let's call on that with the magical visual of judges.
Good evening, Miss Quezon.
Looking like a butterfly tonight. Are you ready to choose your judge? You're funny.
You are.
Your judge is Lily Tangan Ko Lee.
This is your question. Do you believe social media has helped or hurt society?
Mental health issues are on the rise. 1 in 7 children worldwide experience mental health disorders. And the World Health Organization relays that 80% of adolescents don't meet the recommended levels of activity. That's where SEED initiative comes in, my sports and dance initiative that specifically advocates for the physical, mental, and emotional health of today's youth. Social media, while it can have so many benefits, it helps us all promote different businesses and organizations that helps us succeed. However, I think it has also been used as a crutch for our creativity, for our social skills. So let's use social media responsibly. Thank you.
Well, Josh has on city. Josh was succinct.
Wasn't breathing.
Let's call on our next candidate, Pampanga. Ganda Puentes Garapi.
Looking beautiful in yellow. Wow.
Wow.
Hello, Miss Pampanga.
Hello, good evening everyone.
Are you ready for your final question?
Yes, I am ready.
You look beaming.
Oh, thank you, so do you.
Like a ray of sunlight.
Oh, thank you.
All right. Your judge is Brian Carlo Nico.
Good evening.
Good evening, Sir Brian.
So, very straightforward question. What can women learn from men? So again, what can women learn from men?
I think in this day and age, both women and men can learn from each other. And I think that it's so important to find that balance. Because it's true that women can provide emotional support, and we can also learn from men in terms of logic. But it is also important that we recognize that both genders can acquire these skills, and we need to be able to find a balance and find equality for each other. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Miss Pampanga.
These who are nailing this.
They are lighting it up.
Amazing. Let's go on.
They did it with a swimsuit and now they're doing it in words. Would you like to do the honors of calling our next candidate from?
Our next candidate from Rizal Province, Lorraine.
Good evening, Miss Rizal. Ready for your final question? Go ahead, judge.
All right.
Your judge is Eric Quizon.
Sir Eric.
Good evening, sir.
Hindi narinig.
How do you think we should approach the question of whether trans women are women?
Again.
As a woman myself, we should approach it with respect. Because at the end, people are free to choose whatever they want to be, and these words or categories do not define them. If they categorize us so, then that means we should respect them. At the end of the day, it is respect that begets respect. Thank you.
I didn't know you had such a beautiful voice.
Oh, it's so
And a
soothing.
message to match.
Beautiful voice, but beautiful brain.
Exactly. Thank you so much,
Thank you
Miss
so much.
Rizal. Spoken like our national hero. Eloquent, intelligent.
Perfect. Now we move on with Miss Manila and Vanessa.
Shout out to this fan over here. You're very consistent. You've been doing that all night. Hi, Miss Manila.
I hear some love there.
All right.
Your judge is Mr. Brian Lam from Bench.
Hello, good evening.
So the question is, if you could change one thing in the world, what would it be and why? I'll repeat the question. If you could change one thing in the world, what would it be and why?
Nowadays, a lot of people lack understanding and kindness. It's very simple, but still it's very powerful. If you're just more understanding, more empathetic, more kind, in every simple way, I believe that there will be so much changes in our world. And I hope that people will learn from this, with all the chaos, with all the negativities happening in our world. Let us try to be more understanding, more kind, so that everyone will live in a better world, which is what everyone deserves. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Miss Manila. Loyalty Award.
Of course. Next up, we have Sultan Kudarat, Olivia Grace Grady.
Welcome, Miss Sultan Kudarat.
Wow.
Lavender looks amazing on you. Please pick a judge.
Is it me? How are you, Miss Sultan?
Actually, it's very cold right now, and I'm trying my best to not freeze.
Oh, well then we hope that after the show, someone helps keep you warm. But for now, your judge is none other than Jojo Bragayas.
Good to see you here. I was one of the judges during your local pageant, diba? This is your question.
Okay.
Do impeachment processes strengthen our democracy or deepen our political divide?
Can you hear the question again?
Okay, one more time. Do impeachment processes strengthen our democracy or deepen our political divide?
In the Philippines right now, we are facing a lot of impeachment problems and with our president and vice president. But I think that we should do is to check and to see if it is true, and this is for due process too. And I hope that in the Philippines, we choose the right leaders. Leaders with accountability, transparency, and leaders who care for the well-being of the Filipino. Not just for the Filipino, but the future of our country, and which is the Philippines. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Miss Sultan Kudarat.
All right, next up, we have the Filipino community of New York, Marisa Delgado. Wow, look how chic the lights.
Look at our best in evening crowd.
That's amazing, right?
Right? You wouldn't be surprised. Marisa, are you ready to pick a judge? And your judge is Leo Ortiz.
Hello, good evening. Miss Filipino Community of New York. You look so gorgeous.
Thank you so much. Good evening. Well, I would say good evening, but magandang umaga. It's already 1 a.m. to all of you. Thank you so much for staying here.
So here is your question. With the Philippines recently recording the fastest growing HIV cases in Asia Pacific region, should the government declare a health emergency despite political and budget constraints?
Here in the Philippines, healthcare is a huge issue. Some families are one emergency away from poverty. So I believe that the government should set aside more budget and have more leaders that are transparent, accountable, and consistent when it comes to healthcare issues like HIV. And for the longest time, I believe that Filipinos are used to having less when it comes to healthcare. But I want to remind you all that you deserve so much more.
Thank you so much, Miss Filipino Community of New York.
We deserve so much more.
It's not a question of what we can afford, but what we prioritize. And it must always be the Filipino people, right?
All right, next up, we have Batangas.
Batangas.
Wow. Pretty pink.
Pretty in pink. Are you ready for your judge? Your judge is from Hikari, Michael Ray Almazan.
Yes, Sir Michael.
First of all, congratulations. So here's my question. Is the tourism chief's public profile boosting the Philippines or distracting from tourism performance?
Can you please repeat the question?
Sure. Is the tourism chief's public profile boosting the Philippines or distracting from tourism performance?
Sorry, I didn't get your second word. Is the tourism?
Yeah, is the tourism chief's
Cheese.
Yeah. Is the tourism chief's public profile boosting the Philippines or distracting from tourism performance?
Thank you for the question. I finally got the second word. In the Philippines, it is very important for us to boost our tourism. Not only for the world to see the beauty of the Philippines, but for our economy. To me, it is important that we put people in power, in position to prioritize these importances. People who serve the Philippines and not themselves. That is all. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ms. Batangas.
Thank you so much, Ms. Batangas. Serve the people.
Exactly. I don't know if she answered it. Calm.
Calm, collected, direct.
All right. Last but not least, Filipino community of UK, Margaret Elise.
Ladies and gentlemen, your 30 seconds of ASMR starts now. Ready for your judge? Your judge is Dave Villanueva of Honest Globe.
Hi, Margaret.
Hello, Sir Dave.
Your question is, what do you think is the biggest misconception people have about beauty pageants?
Ang luma na ng question.
The biggest conception about beauty pageants that people may have around the world is actually that beauty pageants is all about glitz and glamour. It's all about putting on a show, putting on a pretty crown and a pretty dress, and showing smiles. But really, within this journey of Miss World Philippines, what I truly have seen and shown in myself is the true meaning of beauty with a purpose. Being able to show that beauty queens are able to also serve their purpose and their advocacies. Thank you.
Was that answer wonderful, or did I get lost?
I know you were waiting for something.
Sorry? There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The competition is done. And it's all up to our judges to make that all-important, nerve-wracking decision that could change one woman's life forever.
And yes, ladies and gentlemen, the scores are being finalized as we speak. In just a few moments, we will find out who will bring home the prestigious crown. The dream continues right here on Miss World Philippines 2026. Stick around, we'll be right back.